All right, Chad, we got live Grux. Childhood crushes I won't ever be able to live down. This one's understandable. This seems like a crime. This one, I guess, is understandable as well. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what the middle one is, though. But we about to check it out. See, this one's valid.
Hello, Mayor.
This one's valid.
Good day, Miss Bellum. How is every little thing? Pencil go snap.
Here, let me help you with that.
I'm folding. Chad, I'm folding. Yo, did they ever do a reveal on her?
Goo goo gaga. I want milk.
It was only a matter of time before my freak ass self was gonna make one of these, so let's just cut to the chase. Childhood crushes.
That was valid, bruh. Bro, what happened to Total Drama Island? If they're ever gonna like remake these shows from Cartoon Network or whatever, they need to bring this back too. Because this is like an unlimited money glitch as well. Just keep remaking it, new seasons with new characters. It's not that hard, right? And then make them likable and stuff. But her, yeah.
And childhood memories. I guarantee almost everyone watching this video has had some type of crush on someone or even something as a kid. Today, I want to go through some of my
These are
childhood.
valid. Look. Yo, this right here, bruh, was a rite of passage to every little boy if you wanted to become a man. Megan Fox was like everyone's crush back in the day. W Transformers. Her too. Valid. Yeah. This one, where's she from though? Chat, what's going on here? What else? I don't know.
My childhood crushes. Some relatable,
Yes.
some unrelatable,
No.
and some very, very questionable. Why am I doing this? I'm about to embarrass myself and I don't even get paid for this. Starting off strong with an outrageous childhood crush, but bruh, you're not seeing the
car?
vision. You can judge me all you want, but she was bad as fuck. At the age of 6, I fell in love. As soon as I heard her fake Italian accent,
Oh.
Don't fight over me, Signore Totra. Per favore.
her voice gave my 6-year-old self butterflies. I never wanted to start a family with a car more in my life. The only downside to her was that she was British, unfortunately. Next up on my list is Roberta Tubbs.
Yeah, see, that's valid, bro. But a car, yo, you're sick.
Tubbs. When Adult Swim rolled around at night, I'd stay awake. The Cleveland show would come on and Roberta would have
That's
me
where she
in a
from.
chokehold. It broke my soul when I found out the Cleveland show was gonna stop airing. So I gave my goodbyes to Roberta. Next in line is Roxanne from the Goofy movie. Hear me out. Technically,
no, there is no hear me out, but I guess the hear me out goes like the fact that she's like a furry, right, an animal. But back then I don't think we cared because look what happened to the Lola Bunny shorty. Everybody thought she was bad, but then again, that's a bunny, bro. What's wrong with us? But at the time, this made sense. Now I get it. I will hear you out, bro. Now it's a little weird.
She's human.
Wait, what?
In a way. The anthropomorphic dog had me geeking as a kid. If she was on screen, you know I was paying attention. Oh my god! When I saw Max and Roxanne kiss, it tore me to shreds as a wee little man. It was like I saw my wife cheat on me with a 6'2" light skin with dreads and a Hellcat.
Oh, that's me.
Marceline the Vampire Queen had to have been my favorite vampire of all time.
Wow, I'm gonna clap it up for that one. I don't hear that one as much, to be honest, bro. But yeah, that one's good too. I like, okay.
Vampire
That's valid.
of all time. The way she sang.
Yeah.
Absolute masterpieces what she did with those vocal cords of hers. But yet again, my heart was shattered by this vampire. She was in love with another. When I saw the final episode and saw the build up to that moment.
Oh, he was probably like, no, could have been me. Yo, Adventure Time was goated.
As I watched them kiss and embrace their love for each other. I knew it was coming at some point too. I knew they were gay. Come on, it was obvious, but when I was watching the episode, I was like, fuck, She's gay? Don't judge me for this one, but number 5 from Numberjacks was bad as fuck. You can't even lie.
Nah,
just look at those curves.
No, you're done.
4-year-old me was craving them. Up next is actually a video game character. Her name is Toy Chica. This robot.
We just went through this, bro. Hey, listen, I just don't, but like, why though? Like, why she got these on? Why did they do that to this Chico, to this animatronic? She wearing nothing. Nothing. She wearing this little baby barf thingy, whatever it's called. And this, and that's it. She a little dot. We all cracking Chica. Whoa, hold on. Whoa. Whoa!
This robot could get it, I swear. Before you guys say anything, no, this Chica isn't the one with the dead children inside. Jesus Christ.
That sounded
not
crazy.
A fucking weirdo. Toasters are where I draw the line. I had a crush on this robotic chicken as soon as FNAF 2 came out. When she took off her beak, I thought she was even hotter than before. Those disturbing eyes, the teeth you would have under your veneers if you went to Turkey. It was all beautiful.
I could fix her.
10-year-old me. If I wasn't supposed to have a crush on this robotic chicken, then why did Scott give her nothing but pink panties and a bib that barely covers her chest?
Thank you, bro. She a little thought, bro. Look, she only got that on. He knew what he was doing, bro. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Barely covers her chest. Exactly. His freak ass self knew what he was doing. 99% of the people watching this video will agree that Megan Fox in the Transformers movie was one of the hottest women to ever walk on Earth.
That is true.
It's just a fact. Shia LaBeouf was not acting in that movie. That motherfucker was genuinely tweaking when he saw Megan. I was spazzing as a little kid behind the screen too. Who wouldn't be? Megan was perfect.
That's true, bro. At the time, I'm telling you, that was a rite of passage.
Until I saw her thumb. Now, guys,
Ew,
I know
she got them pork feet. Ew. Nah, I think that's got to be her nail, bro. I think her nail just broke. Oh, never mind. It is that. Ew, that's so chopped. Her nail beds are hideous, bro.
I know she's absolutely beautiful and stunning, but that thumb is a deal breaker for a lot of people.
That's true.
Not me though.
Nah, that
I'll be
thumb gotta
damned
go.
if I let a thumb that looks like my dad stop me from getting with Megan fucking Fox. When I was younger, I had a 3DS.
Hello, little stylers.
Hello, Mario.
One night, when I
Ahead of
should
its
have been
time.
sleeping, I was on my 3DS playing some Pokemon Y, but when I got sick of playing, I decided to check out the 3DS eShop. And in the shop, I ran into a game called Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. The first thing that I saw was Shantae's chest area.
I see.
I never played the game because 1, it costed money, and 2, I just didn't want to ask my mom for money and have her ask me for what. And
So you
I
watched
had
the
to sit
gameplay.
there and watch her go through the game I wanted. The crush only lasted about a week because I never even played the games. Since we're on the topic of video games, let's talk about Pokemon.
Oh,
I love
got?
Pokemon, especially the girls.
Yeah,
May
no.
especially was my big.
No. It's Cynthia and Cynthia only. Thank you.
May
Or probably
especially
Misty, I
was
guess.
my biggest childhood crush out of anyone on this list. Why? I don't know. It was to the point where I had dreams of this girl.
Whoa.
May was always in my head when Pokemon would do reruns of Battle Frontier. These days,
I
though,
love Battle Frontier,
the
bro.
crush has faded. Mainly because she's 10 in the show, and I don't want to brag, but I'm not a pedophile. And also because I moved on to a much more mature woman.
Oh!
Velma from the live action movie was something else.
Yes,
that
bro.
orange latex outfit had me.
Who's your mommy?
We haven't seen Linda
W-cast.
go back to acting as Velma, but I still have hope that one day she'll return and hopefully release the deleted scenes in a new movie so I can tastefully enjoy as I watch and experience absolute cinema.
W.
Anyways, I want to thank you guys for 500 subscribers. In my 8 years of doing YouTube on and off in between multiple different channels, I've never even came close to breaking 50 subscribers on any of them.
W mans. Chad, this was cinema. I ain't gonna lie. Live Grux. By the way, this is an old video. He kind of went crazy. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, lately a lot of commentary channels have been popping off, and it's really all about, I guess, the topic of the video. And Either you say absurd things or you make them relatable. But guess what though? We got part 2.
So you're back to watch me destroy my digital footprint, huh?
Oh, I think it's
I
my
get it.
dick.
I also enjoy the partaking of overseeing someone humiliate themselves for a quick laugh. But if you haven't already, I suggest you take a look at my last childhood crushes
Chat, is
video.
kick still broken?
You can check that out by clicking
My chat
the
is
info card
not
on the
moving.
top right of this video. Wow, what a nice and fun video that is. Oh my... What? But anyways, welcome back to another edition of Childhood Crushes I Won't Ever Be Able to Live Down Part 2.
Oh, part 2.
Woohoo! We're gonna stay unemployed for life with this one, baby. Yes, sir. Okay, let's start off nice and spicy. Everyone and their dogs had a crush on Raven. I've seen men crumble and cream their pants over Raven. Hundreds have made
Chat, is it oh, yeah, right here. Raven or Starfire. Jesus Christ, 25 million views. Hold on, chat. I think I might become a commentary channel myself. I just need an editor. I don't want to edit all this. If there's anybody out there that wants to edit a commentary video, y'all let me know, bro. I can come up with a script myself. I got it, bro. I'll commentate. I'll make it funny. I just need somebody to edit it and make it funny because there's just no way.
Videos featuring and or revolving around
I was a
this
Starfire guy
alt-emo
myself.
girl. But no. I'm different. Starfire was my childhood crush.
Same.
Until I grew up and realized Raven was superior.
I
I'm
agree.
sorry, but Raven is just too damn good. But Starfire isn't that far off though.
Whoa.
Okay, maybe a little bit. As an 8-year-old, I was more into the innocent, long-haired alien girls. What can I say? I was a classy man. Starfire was my dream girlfriend back then. Or at least she was until I found out that her character is very, how can I put it? Open-minded, kinda. She's been around the block if you know what I mean. She likes to fuck. Okay, I didn't want to start strong for this next childhood crush, but I would let Rouge molest me. As a kid, I'd watch a bit of Sonic.
Okay, this is valid, chat. Don't let Quinny hear this, bro. He gonna come in here like, what? This is valid.
I'd watch a bit of Sonic X here and there.
Okay, I'll give him
that. When
that.
Rouge came up, she'd take the spotlight. To this day,
what about
Rouge
the other one?
stays
Amy,
as one of the most attractive Sonic characters. But I cannot stress this enough. This does not make me a furry. Here, come sit down with me and let's have a real conversation.
Is she a hedgehog
man to
or a
man,
bat?
or woman, or whatever other fucking gender you identify as? Rouge is fine as fuck. Am I right? Or am I wrong?
She's a bat, right?
That's a rhetorical question. I'm right. Rouge had me sat in front of my TV as a kid watching Sonic X in awe. I would sit there waiting for the day she'd just get naked. In the last Childhood Crushes video, I received a lot of comments showing their appreciation to me for the simple reason of not finding the Pokemon themselves attractive.
Welcome back to Pokenut November, the show where for every day of the month of November, I roll a random number generator which corresponds to the Pokédex number of the Pokemon I have to nut to for that day.
Well, I have news for...
Oh my god. Bro, I loosely throw the word gooner out there, but gooning is real, chat. I thought it was a meme for real. I thought it was just a word you say like hee hee ha ha ha, lollygagging and shit. Man, this is crazy. He's a gooner.
Pokemon I have to nut to for that day.
Well, I have news for all those people. You're wrong.
Oh, I know who.
I need
Lopunny?
a Vaporeon in my life. I'm kidding.
Oh.
Obviously, I'm not into Pokemon. It's not my cup of tea. But Jessie from Team Rocket was.
It's
Y'all
the
might be
hair,
wondering,
nah.
Knife Guts, how could you have a crush on someone so evil? Someone who would terrorize children over Pokemon.
I like that look on her better. I just don't like her actual hair, dude, bro. It just makes her look weird.
And to that I say, wet hair Jessie. Guys, I think I have a type, and that's girls with their hair all the way down. Jessie with her wet hair had my heart shut down and stand still. Ugh, I'm about to geek out just thinking about her.
Whoa,
fuck, I can't contain myself.
Whoa.
Shit. Oh no, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Jessie with her hair down is a top 3 Pokemon girl. Shit. Fuck. I know I talk about Fortnite on this channel quite a bit.
Do not
but
talk about the
that's
skins.
because the jokes are just so god.
Hey, oh, my mic muted. Damn, they didn't want me to say that. Don't talk about Fortnite, bro. You said childhood crushes. Nothing about this is childhood, bro. No.
Damn funny. Just look.
You're putting the family in danger rushing out by yourself, Raph.
But this upcoming childhood crush isn't a joke. I'm being dead serious.
Unless this guy is like young.
Sunstrider awakened something in 13-year-old me. I believe Sunstrider was the start of the era I title the freaky era.
How old are you now?
I paid actual money for this skin. My inner cheapskate was crying, but my heart was filled with joy. I'd have days where I didn't think about anything but Fortnite and Sunstrider. It was bad.
Yo, speaking of Fortnite, one thing that immediately came into my head was Chun-Li. Why hasn't he said Chun-Li? Chun-Li is, I was like, that's so obvious.
She awoke something in me the day she was released. She awoke a love for East Asian woman, specifically East Asian woman with this kind of makeup. I have no idea what it's called, but I need a woman in my life with this exact eye makeup, please. Ladies, I can be found on Instagram. Link in the description if anyone's interested. Maybe drop a follow once you're there. What a shameless plug, Jesus Christ. Pacifica is known to be a bitch, but for some reason, 8-year-old me fell in love with her. She was the rich asshole girl who would bully the Pines family every chance she had. I don't know, man. I guess I just wanted to get stepped on and spat on as a kid. I was a really weird kid, now that I think about it. Anyways, Pacifica was attractive to me, but as the show kept going, she started to have more and more character development.
No, not Cindy. I said Cindy. What's her name? Not Cindy. Mandy from Billy and Mandy? Yeah.
Made her into a more likable character. She wasn't as mean or cocky as she was in season 1, and that's exactly why the crush faded. What can I say? I had a thing for mean girls. I can't change the past. I wanted to get spat on back then. Things have changed though. These days, I'm looking for cock and ball torture. Yeah, you never saw that coming, huh? We bring back dead memes on this channel. Scarlett Johansson is 40 years old.
Valid.
But in 2010, she was 24. When she was 24, she was casted as Black Widow.
Valid.
In 2010, I was only 5 years old and didn't have a consciousness at that point. But I did watch Iron Man 2 when I was 11. It was on the TV screen and I was hypnotized by the beauty of Scarlett.
That is valid. That is valid, chat. I felt the same way. It made the movie 100 times better. And anytime she came up on the movie, aka the Avengers and everything else after that, bro, the experience was just way better after this, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Johansson, y'all know the scene. She doesn't look a day over 30 these days, but God, if I had a time machine, I'd go back to 2010 and marry Scarlett Johansson at age 5. Then debut as Spider-Man in 2016 as the youngest Spider-Man actor, being only 11 at the time. I'd be rich, married to Scarlett Johansson, and act as Spider-Man? WWE these days is very weird, in my opinion. Nothing about it hits the same anymore. I don't watch it at all these days.
What was he gonna say?
Back then, I would watch Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown.
Yup.
I would have fake belts and wrestle with my cousins.
I'd wrestle with my friend.
Typical Silvertooth Mexican
Shout out my boy Brian.
activities. You already know. I don't have the same love for Cody Rhodes as I did with John Cena.
Yup.
I don't have the same love for Logan Paul. Logan Paul is in the WWE? Whatever. I don't have the same love for Logan Paul as I did with Randy Orton.
That was amazing.
Sure as hell don't have the same love for Liv Morgan as I did with AJ Lee. And that's who we're talking about. AJ Lee was my childhood crush, and don't lie to me. I know most of you guys who watch WWE, like me, also had a crush on AJ Lee. She was the baddest of them all. I'm sorry, but the Bella Twins, Naomi, or anyone on the women's roster,
I remember that one.
Never touched. A close second was Vicky Guerrero, though. Guys, I need you guys to rate my wrist, just in case I run into AJ Lee or Vicky Guerrero one day. Salutations, fine shits. Please go out with me. Bye. AJ Lee could get with every other guy in the WWE roster, and I'd still follow her around, waiting for my chance. Remember guys, you miss 100% of the shots you take.
Alright, Heesh, I got you, brother.
My final childhood crush for today's video is Wild Style. Before you judge me and say something like, ew, live guys, those are literally Legos. Hear me out and take a close look. She has thunder thighs and a cunty waist. There's a reason why Batman bagged her. We all know Batman only bags the baddest bitch.
Catwoman's another one, bro. I guess we just had different childhoods, cause bro, he's young. I'm 20. Like the Justice League, bro, they had lots of bad women. So you know what I'm saying? He could have said Catwoman. He could have said what's her name? The Batgirl, Wonder Woman, yeah.
She's in the world.
No,
but
Janet,
they broke
6.
up in the Lego movie. She's too fire for Batman anyways. She need to be with a real man. Like 9-year-old me. Anyways,
I guess he's
thank
trying to
y'all
be
for
different.
12,000, 13,000, however many thousand subscribers the channel has.
Damn,
I'm
he
really
went up
bad at
10K
being
in a
on
day.
time, so I'm just being precautious. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to absolutely decimate that
I
like.
got you, brother. I'm gonna leave a like. That was good. You know what I'm saying? Different. This was different childhood crushes. Some relatable, some others questionable. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, bro. W list. Look, he has a part 3 and a part 4, chat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.